The next rover to roam Mars is the rover 10,997. Woo!
Yeah!
Woo!
It rocks.
Okay, so now we'll show you our rover. So I'm just going to delete this.
Yep.
Our rover has treads, and the treads are for the deep, thick sand. And for when the holes come in. So we're going to draw the treads.
Oh, the shape. It's a rhombus.
So when we're done this, we're going to draw the shape of the rover. The shape of the rover is kind of different because it's actually a rhombus. That's the shape of the rover. Now, that's the shape of the rover. And the rover has a fuel tank so it can break out of the atmosphere.
And it's really small.
It's just enough to break out.
Yes.
And
After
after that, they got a solar panel
to keep it moving on Mars.
So when it's on Mars,
It has
doesn't have to
energy.
use any gas. It'll just use solar power.
and the rover has cameras and mics on top of it, so we can see and hear anything the rover sees and hears.
Just in case there is life forms on Mars.
Like aliens.
This is the camera, and the camera is on both sides, same as the mic. Oops. Well, this is the mic. This is the mic. That's the camera. This is solar panel. Shape of the rover,
rover,
and the treads. Now we're gonna put another camera on. So this is the other camera right here. And this is the mic. Like we said before, we could hear. Here's the mic, so we could hear and see anything just in case there's life forms on Mars. How the rover lands on Mars is from indestructible balloons that comes out.
We'll be
Like
drawing you them
this.
right now.
We're drawing them right now.
There's a lot of them, so they won't get like destroyed by like anything sharp or any rocks on Mars because they're indestructible.
And it will keep the rover safe
From
until it
breaking.
lands.
So it doesn't break from like crashing into rocks or anything or holes.
Okay, so now we're gonna talk about how the rover stays hot.
Because
and
it's
how
very
to-
cold on Mars.
Yes. Mars is usually minus 55 degrees Celsius. So our rover has to try to keep hot. How it keeps hot is from the solar panel. It creates energy to move the wheels. And the wheels make heat like this. They heat it up and they'll heat the rover while the wheels are moving.
Uh-oh.
And then the solar panel, it creates the heat and it just keeps on going like that. So I'm gonna delete this. What the heck? There.
I don't think you're under delete.
So now, the rover needs lots gas because Mars and Earth are 0.5 AU away from each other. So 0.5 AU away from each other.
Now we're gonna draw the planets.
We're gonna draw the planets.
Like a little diagram of how far it has to travel just to show you guys that it's not really close. So delete it.
So we're gonna put the sun in the middle, obviously.
Record.
Now we will do the solar system. Here's Mercury, Venus,
And then Earth.
Earth,
And then Mars,
and then Mars.
which is 0.5 AU from Earth. So what it has to do is it has to travel from Earth and break out of the atmosphere and then get to Mars and land safely. So show them where it has to go
It will have to go from here
all the way to Mars.
all the way to Mars.
So it has to break out of the atmosphere and then just start traveling with the fuel that it has in it.
And then that's when the
And then the rover will land.
indestructible balloons come in from Mars.
And then when it lands, it will the sun will start projecting solar energy, and then it will start moving and doing the stuff it's supposed to do that we already explained earlier in the video.
Okay, so I'm gonna delete this right now. There we go. Here and here.
So the surface of Mars is very bumpy, and there are lots of holes, so we can get stuck in there. So that's why we had the treads on our rover. So that's why it has the treads. So it will never get. It shouldn't get stuck because it has how many wheels? 6.
Yes.
It has 6 wheels. So it has 6 wheels, and they're in the treads. So it helps it even more. So it won't stop. So it will never stop. It will never get stuck in a hole. So yeah, it will. It will keep moving and never stop because of the solar energy helping it move. And when what's it called? The wheels they move, they'll project the heat. Please comment and subscribe, and like and favorite the video, and share this with all your friends. Thank you. This is by Alex,
Scott.
Cody, and we are awesome. And these are our names if you want to, I don't know, just want to see it.
Thank you.